Yeah, yeah, I was just thinking. I've had both of these trucks twice in a row. This one here, I got it from my cousin Ernie, the one that just passed away recently. And, well, it had an automatic transmission in it, 302 fuel injected when I got it from him. And, well, I run it for a little while. Then I traded it to my cousin for an Explorer that he had. And he run it for a while. Then the engine blowed up in it. And he took the engine out of it, and me and him did. And he bought an engine out of a Mustang, a small hatchback Mustang. A tree fell on top of that car and bent it all to pieces and messed it all up. But we pulled that 302 out of that Mustang and put it down in this truck. And he run it across Sugar Creek Mountain there a couple of times, and it started giving him a bunch of trouble. So he finally got fed up with it and said he was going to junk the truck. I ended up getting it from him and the second time. And, well, I run it for a little while with that 302 muffler or motor in it, the engine. It didn't do very good. Y'all can see I cleaned the whole side of the truck, waxed it and everything, how shiny it is. But, yeah. But, yeah, I run that truck for a little while. And it gave me all kinds of trouble, too. The engine was wore out, I think. But, yeah, I put new head gaskets, intake gaskets on that thing twice. Put another cam in it, lifters, push rods, valves, everything in it, brand new. Well, it still wouldn't run worth nothing. So I ended up getting that red van. And, well, the red van, it would pull. It ran real good. It would pull and everything. But it was leaking transmission fluid real bad. And it didn't want to shift gears at all. And I even pulled the transmission out of that van twice and put new seals and stuff in the transmission. Tried to get it where it would quit leaking fluid and get it where it shift gears and everything. Well, I got aggravated with that. I run that van for probably about a year. And I'm just talking, y'all. So I decided, well, I'll just pull the engine out of the van and put it down in this truck, which I did. And when I first time I got this truck here from my cousin Ernie, it had an automatic transmission in it also. And the transmission was bad when I got it from him. So I pulled the transmission out of it. And the transmission that's in here now, which is a standard 4-speed, I traded that truck over here. I traded old Freckles here for that transmission that's in this truck. Well, I ended up getting the opportunity to buy that truck back too. So I bought it back for the second time. $800 is what I gave for that truck, which ain't that bad. Automatic 302 4-wheel drive. It runs good, but I gave it to my better half. But this one here, this one's mine. I'm keeping it. This one here I call Midnight because it's black. But yeah. But yeah, now it's got a 302 van engine and 4-speed in the floor over there. 4-wheel drive. It's a good old truck. It's a long wheelbase. Well, y'all, there's not too much more I can do to this truck right now besides change that diaphragm pump, and that's going to be in another video. I have to wait until I get it, and I need to change this rear axle seal back here in the rear end because it's leaking. Probably leaked most of the grease out of it. I already got the grease plug loose up and underneath there. But that's going to be in another video. But yeah, there's not too much more I can do to the old truck right now. Yeah, I know this old truck will start same day. Cold. That's not even pumping the gas, giving it any gas or anything. It's just cranking it over. I knew it would start. Sounds decent too. Here it came, blah, 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 blah. But anyway, I knew it would start. First time it's been started in 2 days. 2 days ago I had it running. That's not bad. Yeah, y'all, the acceleration pump on this carburetor is leaking. Right here, right in there is where it goes. It's got 4 bolts in it that holds it on there in case you don't know what that looks like. Right there is the an old one. It's called an acceleration pump. When you push in on that, it pushes that back and makes it spray gas out of the carburetor. In case anybody don't know what an acceleration pump looks like, that's what it is right there. It's just a diaphragm gasket, it's all. But that right there in the center is about as big as a nickel. But yeah, just small, but you know, we gotta find one. I gotta find one for this carburetor. All right, just thought I'd let everybody know what an acceleration pump looks like. Yeah, if you can look at it really close, you'll see gas on the engine up underneath that pump. See it drip out there. That's the reason why I need a new one. If they're bad, they will leak. But that's why I need a new one. Rainy, gloomy day out there today. Another day. But yep, probably won't be doing too much outside there today. I'm wanting to go out there and pull that exhaust manifold off of that truck there and that one. And see if I couldn't get that stud out of the exhaust manifold or rethread it or something, because I can't get a bolt on it and I can't tighten the exhaust up. That's the reason why it's so loud. But that happens, y'all. Yeah, it's drizzling rain out here. I don't know if I can get anything done or not. I kind of doubt it. But yeah, I was going to try to get some of these exhaust manifold bolts out so I can get this exhaust manifold off of here. But it's drizzling rain. I just don't know if it's going to work or not. But yeah, it's down there on that side, on the driver's side down there. But I got to take all them bolts out of the exhaust manifold down there. Man, look how wet it is down in there. You see down back there where the water's run down the firewall. I need to find the rubber thing and put it across there. But anyway, man, exhaust manifold is soaking wet. The whole back of the block back there is wet. The intake or the filter is wet. Wow. It'll probably be all right. Just don't know how much I'm gonna get done. I gotta go get my tools. If I get anything done or not in all this rain. Yeah, I'll have to get up underneath the truck and take that those 2 bolts off the crossover pipe and everything. I just don't know get anything done today or not. But yeah, I got them all out but 2. The reason why I'm not taking 2 of them out right now is because I want something to hold it up there while I take the bolts I lose something underneath there. But yeah, it's starting to rain pretty good again. You can see all the rain in my toolbox. But yeah, the way it goes. But yeah, I left the front one in it here, right there. And then there's one front one in it back, or back one in it back there to hold it on there. Why I get in underneath there and take the crossover pipe off of it. But that'll probably be another day. It raining and everything. Of course, I had to pull the plug wires off of that side too. And I gotta be real careful when I take that manifold up out of there not to break the spark plugs. Of course, I do have some other plugs, but morning, everybody. As you can see, it's still wet out here. It rained all day long yesterday, but I've already got up underneath the truck here, and I took the 2 bolts out of that exhaust manifold. I gotta get up there and take the exhaust bolt out right there, and one back there in the back, and lift that exhaust manifold up out of there. I done took the 2 bolts off down there where that flange goes down there, where the rust is. But yeah, I gotta lift that up out of there. Then I gotta try to get that stud out of there and put a new stud in it, or a bolt and nut or something. Of course, I had to take all the plug wires off. Well, I got it off of there. Yeah, that stud there, kind of stripped, it looks like. But you see how there's no flange on this part here. It's supposed to be a flange that sticks down, that goes down inside of that part right there. But you can see there's no flange on this, like that side over there's got. That side over there's got a flange on it. This side here don't have a flange on it. But yeah, that's one reason why it's so loud and I can't get it quieting down, because I gotta get a donut gasket. And I gotta get this stud right here changed. Yeah, this side here in good shape. Threads are fairly good on there. Probably good enough to tighten it up. That fits it good. This side here, I cannot get a tap to go on it. And you can see that it looks stripped. If I had it tapped in the die, I could probably run it up on there and straighten the threads up, but probably be better off just take it out of there and try to find the bolt and screw up in it. But yeah, if I can get it out of there, that's going to be a problem. Tell you guys what, it's a miracle what you can do with a pipe wrench and a little bit of a looby-dooby oil. Yeah, that screws in right there. That's where that was at. But anyway, I got it out of there. See that one side of it there stripped. And that's what was wrong. It'll thread right in that side. Thread in there upside down. That's funny. Wouldn't thread up on the bolt though. Not unless I just not finding the right size bolt or something. But I don't think so. This is a 5/8 bolt here. It'd be hard to hold the camera and yeah, do both. Yeah, that tap right there, it won't fit that side where it's stripped out at there. Now, that happens. I'll just get a bolt and a tap, or a bolt the same size, and thread it up in there. If I have to, I'll put a bunch of washers on it or whatever, like I did this side, just so I can tighten it up. But anyhow, that'll work. Oh, sun's trying to come out. That's good. After it raining all day yesterday. Yeah, exhaust manifold's back on. Hooked up, both bolts in it, in the bottom down there where the header pipe joins to the manifold. But yeah, it's all back together. I haven't started it yet. I tried to, but my battery was dead. Probably a good thing it was, because I forgot to put the plug wires back on that side. But yeah, that's when I started hooking up my charger. I realized that the I didn't put the plug wires back on that side. Well, y'all ain't tried to crank it over yet. It's been about 30 minutes. Been sitting here charging for about 30 minutes now. It might crank over. I don't know. Did I put the wire back on? Yeah, I did on the solenoid there. Hey, which truck y'all like the best? You like this old 84 Ford square body, or do you like the 93 rounded body? This is a rounded body. The reason why they call it a rounded body is because of the way the lights come around the front of the fender there. And this is the square body, because see how the lights don't come around the side of the fender. That's why this is a square body. Which one of these trucks y'all like the best? Old Freckles there or Midnight? Y'all comment below. Let me know. I want to see if this thing will crank over. I don't know if it will or not. I left it sitting here in neutral. It's all right. I got a block up and underneath it. And it did start. Didn't sound bad either. It's going to take a little bit to get the gas up there. Come on, Betsy. Takes a little bit to get the gas up in the bowl. It's trying. It don't sound still sounds a little loud. Damn. Let it idle. Maybe it'll pick it up by idling. There it goes. Hey, that radio again. Don't sound as loud. We're starting to pick up fuel now. Don't sound as loud as it did, but it still sounds loud. I'm going to get a donut gasket. First time it's been started in about 2 or 3 days. I turned the idle up some too. It might be a little bit too high. It does. I hit the pause button. It did. Yeah, it does sound a whole lot better than what it did. Yeah, it sounds 100% better than what it did. It's not quite as loud as it was. I had the idle turned up a little bit too much on it. But yeah, that's much better. Yeah, you can still hear it leaking there. I'm going to have to get a donut gasket for it. There ain't no two ways about that. Unhook that so it's not putting the load to it. But like I said, that's the first time it's been started in 2 or 3 days. It's not too bad. Yeah, I'm going to have to get that spring on there somehow. Figure out a way to get that drawback spring on it. Well, what'd you do that for? probably drawed it back too much. I'm going to get that spring on there and then adjust it to where it'll hold it in place. But that's good enough for now, y'all. Don't sound bad now. Sounds a whole lot better than what it did. I'm going to go out there and hook that battery charger back up, I guess, and let it charge the battery some more. What's happening is this panel here is loose and it pulls that switch out and turns the park lights on. I'm going to have to fix that somehow so it will not do that. But anyhow, yeah, that's what the problem is. All right, y'all, like, subscribe, share. Make sure you comment on which two trucks you like the best, this one or that square body over there.